All right, Purple Flock, let's zero in on what just happened and why it matters. Because this is the kind of storyline that gives you chills and reminds you why NFL preseason battles are so damn compelling. David Ojabo, once written off as a fading draft pick, now finds himself back in the thick of the fight, thanks to an unfortunate twist for his teammate Adisa Isaac. Isaac went down last weekend with a dislocated elbow in that Texans showdown. Scratch that, in the Ravens matchup against the Cowboys. But that injury wasn't just a clean break. Further tests confirmed ligament damage requiring surgery, meaning Isaac is going to miss at least half the season, possibly longer. Coach Harbaugh softened the blow, saying it's not necessarily season-ending, but the calendar doesn't lie. It's going to sting. Baltimore beatdown. Now, that lights up a golden opportunity for Ojabo. He's shown he still has flash. Remember how he laid into Anthony Richardson, forcing a sack and earning a sizzling 74.9 PFF grade? And even against the Cowboys, he posted a solid 70.7 grade. Ebony Bird. But it's not just stats that matter. Special teams contribution, depth, roster balance. But with Isaac headed to IR, that opens up another roster spot that logically should go to Ojabo. Ebony Bird. Let's zoom out. According to recent 53-man roster projections, the Ravens have locked in names like Ojabo'S, Kyle Van Noy, Tavius Robinson, and Mike Green in the outside linebacker room. Ojabo still hovers on the bubble, but Isaac's absence shifts the equation drastically. Many analysts and insiders now consider Ojabo all but a lock. RussellStreetReport.com. That said, voices like Jeff Zrebiec of The Athletic warn us not to assume it's a done deal. Ojabo has battled injuries, torn Achilles on his pro day, season-ending stints, limited playing time. He needs to show that he not only belongs, but can sustain production beyond just flashes. NYPost.com. Still, let's be real. This is a moment of redemption. This is a chance for Ojabo to quiet critics and solidify his NFL future. He's been patiently waiting, primed, now handed a second life because Ravens Nation believes in depth, believes in perseverance, and above all, believes in seizing opportunity. And for the Ravens, this is yet another glimpse of the organizational depth and savvy that defines their roster construction. They face tough cuts, only 53 spots against a loaded roster, but injuries like Isaac's sting, yet they also offer hope when managed correctly. It's about next man up, prepared and ready. So here's where we stand. David Ojabo's path to the 53-man roster got a serious boost, and now the door is wide open. If he capitalizes, the Ravens get a high upside edge presence that could blossom this year. The next few weeks will be critical. Every rep, every snap could determine whether he stays or gets waived and hoped back for the practice squad. But make no mistake, he now has a real shot. For the Ravens, adversity becomes advantage again. This team's been here before, leveraging injuries to unearth contributors. This could be another chapter in that proud tradition. Now, Ravens Wire Report wants to hear from you, Purple Flock. Do you think Ojabo has what it takes to seize this spot and ignite his career? Who else are you watching in that outside linebacker battle? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button if you believe Ojabo could surprise, and don't forget to subscribe for more urgent, emotional Ravens coverage straight from your Flock's reporter. Let's go Ravens!